Hi, I'm Bryan Cassady, author of the book Cycled and head of the Global Entrepreneurship Alliance. I'd like to tell you about our new Innovation Essentials Certification exam. This exam is an initiative from the Global Entrepreneurship Alliance. This foundation was set up to share best innovation teaching practices. Our goal is to coach, train 1 million entrepreneurs by 2027, working with experts around the world. We built 3 key things for these experts. 1 is a core competencies framework. 2 is different ways to learn, including our Cycles program. And 3, an exam to certify students who have learned the essentials. This exam was set up to help students and professionals demonstrate their passion and expertise in innovation. It was also set up to help improve innovation teaching standards. It is the work of over 60 experts and 180 man days of work. What is the exam? It's a 2-hour open book exam with 90 minutes of closed questions and 30 minutes of open questions to test the ability to apply knowledge. A passing score is 75% on the closed questions and satisfactory replies to all the open questions. What's included? A study program and access to the study materials, a report in 9 areas providing recommendations for future study, and on successful completion, a secure digital certificate demonstrating mastery of the ISO Innovation Management Standards and the essentials of innovation. What we cover in the exam are the 8 innovation management principles defined in the ISO standards, plus a bit of general knowledge based on the advice of over 60 experts. The exam was built through a rigorous 7-step process. In step 1, we put together a group of innovation experts. We brought together people from the ISPIM body of knowledge, the ISPIM teaching group, innovation and entrepreneurship professors, and innovation trainers. In step number 2, we looked at the ISO standards and the ISPIM and IAOIP body of knowledge to define core competencies and created questions to test these competencies. In step number 3, we mapped these questions against the ISO management principles and asked experts to evaluate current questions and submit new questions. In step 4, we added, updated, and cleaned the question set. 121 new questions were added. All the checked questions were checked for clarity, and about 20% of the questions were removed. In step 5, we did some validity testing. We tested the exam with current innovation practitioners, innovation students, and MBA students with no innovation experience. We found that none of the groups were on average able to pass the exam. However, we found that students with an innovation background and some study got to an almost 60% pass rate. We like the idea that the test is hard, but more important, we like that it is a proven measure of innovation expertise. In step 6, we checked and rechecked all the work we did, repeating steps 3 through 5, remapping the questions, checking the questions again, and testing them again. Today, we have everything up online. We have a secure testing system that provides immediate reports, and we have trained evaluators for the open questions. There are many ways to use the exam, but the 2 most obvious ways to use it are in an educational and a corporate setting. In education, you can use the core competencies to update your existing course and create a better student learning program. You can use links to the free study materials to save your students some money on books. But most importantly, at the end of your class, you can use the test to help students get a valuable certification. In a corporate setting, the test can be used to check current employee knowledge and then give those employees either a personalized study program or suggest participating in training programs. And then there's a retest and a certification. You might ask how this certification is different from other innovation certifications. It is the only certification linked to ISO, ISPIM, and IAOIP standards. It's recognized by more experts than any other innovation certification, and it has been tested for validity. It's important to say what this certification is not. It is not about everything you need to know about innovation. It's a lot like a theoretical driver's exam. Once you pass it, you're ready for further tests and training. It's not about the advanced aspects of innovation management. It's not a validation of somebody's work experience, but it is a good and valid first step. As this exam is part of our program to coach, train 1 million innovators by 2027, we've kept the price low and even provide a free self-study program. The price is $190, including study materials, and there's a 50% discount for students. This exam is a fast, effective way for students and professionals to demonstrate their passion and expertise in innovation. Check out our site, www.innovation-certification.org, to learn more. On this site, you will find a free mock exam, free links to study materials, and a link to take the exam. We hope you'll be part of our mission to coach, train 1 million innovators by 2027. If you'd like more information about how this exam could be used in your courses and trainings, please send us an email, partnerships@innovationcertification.org. Thank you.